There it goes. Be take care. I don't know where I put that. I think up there, maybe. There it goes. I was already playing this actually. Let's see. Restaurant. What are these moonstones? I think I have enough stones for you. 15. Let me see. Moonstone. It's pretty early, so I'll probably also. Oh, that's the tools. There you go. Moonstones. I hope y'all enjoyed that video I just dropped. I'm planning on making more, hopefully. Based on video games anyway, not specifically just Cult of the Blind. I need to get the bread. I also need to make burgers, so. And I need this. To make. And the upgrade. And this. I don't even remember if I needed here. It showed it, so I just take. Seven. Everything. Right before. Let's see. Great. I should be fine. I should have rearranged the store. I forgot. A lot of space. Chips. Oh boy. Yes, once I start probably gonna make A faster. B. Squirt. Alright, port really does sound good right about now. Let's see. Right, leave a green. I would not. Well, maybe I would. Good right about now, honestly. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, dang it. I think like this is very chill. Yeah. Oh, it was on the same pot. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I got it in my hand now, so. Probably won't stream for too long. Now an hour and a half. Try not to see. I say I try not to see these games for long, but it happens. I have more chairs. I'm definitely gonna be. Why does it keep this? Whatever. Phones is being big. Nankatsu sounds. Oh, okay, God. Mm-hmm. Reputation 12. Dead again. Ooh. $43,000 more. Yay. Game sluggers. Gave me Animal Crossing vibe. Spatula. Getting him a spatula? Yeah, okay. I could do that quick. Like, literally right now. I am going in the fridge. I got it. Hey, it's a potato salad. And then I guess I'll go adventuring this time. Yeah, adventuring. Well, actually, if the mail says something about if I don't have, I'll go venturing, but probably focus on getting more right now. What the hell do you want?
Food.
Fish.
I'm not around. They want food.
They want chicken meat.
They desire the nums.
That's not food, that's an ingredient. Okay, so that's reputation based. Give me your other one. I think I have a dust keeper, so let's eat. Let's see, what can I get? Bring me some shrimp sashimi. How much shrimp sashimi am I bringing you? 10. I'm taking up all my stock, bro. Like, I swear, if it weren't for the fact you give me recipes, I wouldn't be doing like 10 of my. How much shrimp do I eat? Okay, that's fine. Like, it only costs 1. Then I need to grab interesting kebab. I need to get more reputation, and I need 25 pale meat, which is the chicken. Which I do not have. Of course I don't. Apparently. Good. I need to go grab the kebab. Six, so 2 more after this. And if I do other thing, I can. Wait, I grab it. I don't have enough pale meat at first. I know. Yeah, give me a recipe. Okay. And you. Like, yeah. Chili crab. That's what I got. Okay. So I have. Let me go buy another table. Another few tables and stuff. Long table. Buy some nice tape. Okay. Looking tables and how do I not have enough stone? That's upsetting. Oh, this thing. One. Those. Any others? Alright. Alright, time to ring my sword. Alright, let's try. Black sword. This way. That looks very awkward with weird seats. Wish I could sell these. Oh yeah. Enough. Oh wait. Ah. Now save. Okay. Oh. Grilled salmon. All the food in this game makes me hungry. Box. Technically, once I start making ice cream, I could technically just send some to you if I were. Box. Am I muted? No. Huh. Didn't mean to.
Monster of cans on my desk and I had to quickly get rid of them.
Ah, boo, bad hygiene. I was saying, I was like, well, fuck, you know, I make stuff, but I could possibly send homemade ice cream if I ever felt like it. Because I could technically send ice cream through the mail, I just gotta package it. Oh.
The thing is, I think I've made it before. I don't eat ice cream often, regardless.
Oh, it's mostly it will be popsicles anyway. Well, ice cream bar.
Because I'm the type of person who lived off of Italian ices the most. Because Italian ice is nicer to my stomach.
I mean, fair, but deliciousness, it's worth the pain.
Because I still am lactose intolerant.
Oh, you're lactose. Fair enough.
Yeah, that, and also I feel like ice cream is way too sweet for me. I'll make exceptions for certain types if it's like more fruity.
That just means I'd have to send you my vegan ice cream. Then it wouldn't hurt your stomach.
I have a weak stomach.
Huh?
Wouldn't be surprised if anything fucked with my stomach. I have a really weak stomach from how little I eat.
Ah. Does coconut fuck your stomach?
Not too much. I don't think. I haven't had coconut in a while.
Yeah, well, that's one of the main ingredients in the vegan ice cream I make.
Yeah. I mean, again, the main reason I like Italian ice is also because it's very light.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because ice cream is more cream-based.
Yeah.
That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah, I like texture.
I grew up on Rita's Italian ice a lot when I was younger, because my mother also is lactose intolerant. So me and her like having Italian ice or like popsicles that we'd make. We still get ice cream in our house, but I think sherbet and Italian ices are the main one we still have.
I just bought a popsicle mold kit, so I'm gonna be trying to sell popsicles. I'm like, homemade popsicles. Well, I say popsicle, but they're gonna be ice cream bars, more specifically.
I feel like if you do that closer to the summer months.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it now.
Better. Yeah, I was gonna say. If
but
you
is
do
it
now? I'm not too sure how it go.
But it's warming up here. The only difference is, like, you know, well, you probably wouldn't know because you don't stay here, but the bipolar weather.
Damn, I live in the most bipolar weather place.
You just live in a bipolar state.
Exactly. The fuck you mean? I probably won't understand.
Well, it's a little different here. You probably could handle it, honestly, better here, but...
Probably, honestly.
I'm gonna have to ask Shivy if he knew what I meant if I told him like I could smell the rain coming.
Oh yeah, no, he does. Because
Okay.
I've said the same thing to him. Because I've told people that before, and they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, the thing about rain is it makes the air humid for one, and if it's already rained, plants give off a smell. Concrete gives off a smell. What is everywhere? Plants and concrete.
Yeah. And just singers, and you're like, oh, it's about to rain, and somebody just looks at you like, what do you mean? I'm like, I mean exactly
What
what
the
I mean.
fuck do you mean? I feel like it's more common in places that get rain a lot, though, where you say I can smell that it's gonna rain.
Yeah, but it's usually people who are
More
like from
common.
like northern areas that come down and like, what do you mean?
Exactly. It's like the fuck you.
It's just every now and then I get hit with random shit. Like I said, one of my last coworker from my last job was like, I said, my hands flictated, and they were like, what do you mean flictated? I was like, what do you think it means? Wait, what do you? How did you not hear flictated all the time? Yeah, and they were like, I've never. That's the first time I've ever heard that. I'm like, how long have you been here? Like, flictated just means, like, not straight, crooked. Or, well, I think it also surprises people because I don't talk like I'm from where I am.
Yeah, sure. At this point, because of how many friends I have that are from places outside the US, I always make it a point to state where I'm from, just because they ask or get concerned when I say, oh yeah, we had another hurricane warning, oh, we had a tropical storm, oh, it's been raining this long and this badly. They're like, are you okay? Where are you? Why are you not coming out? Why are you still there? Like, when I told them about the recent hurricane and how it, like, destroyed all the beach areas, they're like, why are you still there? Why didn't you, like, relocate? I'm like,
money. Money.
But also, it's really not that bad. It was
That says the Floridans.
Hey man, we have hurricane cakes in our Publix, and also half of the people I know do hurricane parties. I've done a hurricane party before.
I know.
Everybody drinks. The
Just
only
like...
way you know if something is truly bad here, because usually it's the northerners who end up taking all of the stock in stores when a hurricane happens, is if the one weather reporter dude comes down and Floridians themselves are panicking, then there's your worry. Otherwise, Floridians just get alcohol and stuff to make grills.
I think that's the same for where I am, because it's mostly like tornadoes. But it's like, they don't happen often, but they happen often enough to where it's like, oh, tornado warning, okay.
Exactly. It's like, it's another normal day.
It's funny enough, one of my coworkers, she said that the first time she came down to our area, she got scared shitless because she heard the weather siren. And the thing is, the weather siren, the rule in our area is like every Wednesday the weather siren just goes off. It's not like there's an issue. Literally, it's just that it's testing the weather siren.
Damn.
So she just got jump scared.
Gotta make sure that still works.
Yeah, so every Wednesday it's like, if you forget what day it is, and so it's like, I'm like, oh, yep, it's Wednesday. And then it's like other phrases like my friends here actually didn't hear it because they're from like places like Chicago and stuff. So I was like, did you ever hear the phrase "the devil's beating his wife"? They're like, what? No.
So many people don't know that phrase.
It's because it's a southern thing.
Yeah. It's like even some people here don't know what it means. And then
yeah, it's so weird.
And a lot of the times too, it's specific people that I'm friends with who've lived here all their life that somehow also don't know it. And I'm like, really?
Barely.
Yeah, the fuck does it mean? And I'm like, how have you lived here this long? You're older than me, and yet you don't know it. You're like in your 20s.
I heard that when I was in high school.
That shit. Yeah, it's very funny.
And it's funny because it's like I remember because it was like it was used a lot in our school. So when me and my two friends who happened to go to say my best friend and her sister, I'm also friends with her sister, were talking to our other friends, and we were like explaining it as they were like, you know, I think I said some of the lines like the phrases are different north and south. Like when we say it's raining when it's sunny outside, and all three of us in unison said the devil's beating his wife. And they were like, wow, y'all are
I feel
different.
like the main reason that some people down here never remember the phrase devil's beating his wife is because when it rains and it's sunny out, that's just a sun shower to us. We don't really give it a big phrase anymore. Because it's just a sun shower. Which is why it's super funny when I tell certain people and they're like, the fuck is a sun shower?
So my brother said he had that experience too because he was in school, in a school in our area, not in our area, in our state, and his teacher was like, "Yeah, you know, there's phrases that are very different from the north than it is from the south," and she went on to say like the one is like, what phrase is it when it's raining when it's sunny outside? And my brother said he knew that one specifically, but he couldn't remember the exact phrasing. And his other classmates were like, "Oh, the devil's beating his wife." And then the teacher's like, "That's real?" It's in the textbook.
It's in it. I feel like the main reason some places don't use that term anymore, even if it's like a southerner area, is because schools are getting so much more strict on what you can say.
I don't give a crap. I will say it in front of the students.
Yeah. God, if I said that shit, it's funny because I know people have been kicked out of class for saying it because oh no, you said it around the
Pussies.
teacher. Oh no, it's gonna happen. Is Satan gonna take me? I dare him to try. If he hasn't already with these hurricanes, then fuck me.
I was just
He
also
ain't taking me.
I said something very obviously that would be controversial because you know some Christians be like, if you start cursing you're gonna go to hell. I'm like, technically these curse words.
I'm already going to hell. I'm gay.
I think I said so like, well, technically these curse words didn't exist when the Bible was made, so what more curse words they're talking about specifically?
Man, if they so strong about God, they can talk with their king that created their religion.
But say
Christianity didn't exist until King Henry wanted a divorce.
I mean, I think it technically did exist, but it wasn't widespread.
At the same time, he made a whole new religion for his church just so he could get
he changed the religion of his country.
Remaking a new one though.
Yeah,
he took from one that existed and created a new one. Because he wanted a divorce. He's like, you gonna give me my children? Fuck you.
Which is funny considering now we all know that the children's gender are determined by the father.
Yep.
It's like, damn, another instance of blaming the wife for shit that they can't change. That's actually the men's fault. Yes. Upgrade belt. I am broke. I have no money, I can't get that. Sell it. I'll sell stuff then. Huh?
Damn, that dolphin actually followed me all the way. Shit.
I get another tail. Right here. Thank you. It would block the way, but it would still give me money.
I got so annoyed today because I was trying to find new locations that I could start going to do roller skating, and there's like nowhere in Florida in my area.
We had one.
Because the thing is, I could go to some of the parks that we have because they do have like the skate park stuff. Only issue is a lot of kids stay there, and I don't mean like the usual kids where it's like, okay, yeah, that's fine because everybody else goes here. No, it's like 5 and 4-year-olds half the time on scooters that don't pay attention, and their parents just let them do whatever the fuck they want. And then people let their dogs roam around, and they don't clean up after them in a public park. Because our roads are so shitty because it's just gravel at most places. I can't even roller skate on my own road.
Damn. Oh, what was I about to say?
Because the rain is so bad that it breaks down the asphalt. So it's like, oh, well, guess what? You have all these potholes. We're not fixing them. You have fun.
Yeah, I know. I like this job right now. I just thought about I like this job right now, but my friend is talking about this job offers at this casino, right? And the pay is pretty good. Like at minimum, the pay is like
$20.
He gets paid 16. But he also gets bonus. He could get a bonus every quarter, along with another bonus, and then a yearly bonus. And like, it's a lot of bonuses, is what he said.
Yeah, well, now I know why my nana worked there for so long before she retired.
I think the only thing that's like, oh god, I gotta do this. It's like socializing, because the best thing I can see right now is either working as an attendant or working as a beverage attendant. And I'm like,
honestly, I feel like that's a fair trade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
yeah, you gotta socialize, you gotta be a normal human being, but
I gotta have a smile on my face, gotta maybe if I feel like it extra, I gotta wear like lipstick, you know what I say, like get those tips.
The pay be too good.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I might get tired of socializing, but like, money though.
What just shot me, bitch? What the hell?
The only reason I'm like, I would be sad, because I just got this job, and so I'm like, look, the thing is open now, and I doubt that they're just gonna turn it. It says 10 plus positions for beverage, and it's for all shifts. So it's like day, and night, because it's 24 hours. So it's like, I don't think they're gonna run out of positions anytime soon, especially since it's been posted since last year, and it's only gonna close down by like September this year. I low-key said I'd probably try and won't apply until my friend comes to visit, but that's not until May, so it's like I might do it a little bit before. I don't know. If I apply now and go, then I'd probably be able to request off a bit. I don't know. It's something I have to think about. The only thing is, I told my mom, and I already know how my mom is. I know what my grandma would definitely say if she heard. But I'm not telling my grandma. So, I think my mama wasn't really registering what I was planning on doing. But
I mean, the big thing about it is if you're not doing anything that you're working for, like if you're not actively participating in the activities and whatnot, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't gamble.
Really not.
I mean, I gamble in game, but that's different. I'm not gambling my money away.
Gambling in game is very different.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, alright, set the amount of money, put it on this card, I'm not taking any more. Like the pre-lit paid cards, if they have them, I'd be like, yeah, put it on this card, and if I lose all of it, then oh well, I'm not paying any more than that. It's good, and I'm pretty positive any casino would be paying pretty decently.
Yeah, no, every casino usually pays like pretty well, because that was the main reason my nana worked there for so long.
The only reason I was so like finicky on doing it at first is because that casino is where my dad goes. But there's two different ones, and he works at the other one, not the one that not the one that
I mean,
usually
even
goes.
if he does go to it, you can request. My brain is apparently just broken right now. You can request that you can like avoid him.
He would
in
not
a way.
avoid me, is the issue.
Well, I'm saying you can state like this is a person I have issues with
No.
while working here. If they come near me, I need some like security to deal with it.
Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of my dad.
You can give a description.
Uh.
Or you can give him you can give a name, because technically they do have to ID most people when they come in and use their IDs
Yeah.
for the cards and chips and everything. So regardless, they know his identity long as he's going there.
Yeah.
And planning to gamble. My candle looks so sad.
It's just, it's like, this job is easy. Like, the job I'm at right now is pretty easy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, half the time I'm not doing anything. So it's like, I don't mind. I was hoping that they'd have part-time too, so I could just do part-time there and part-time here, but doesn't seem like it. Or
If they did, it's still better to like aim for doing it as your main job, because if it's doing good pay, putting that much effort in can give you a higher chance of a lot more positions there, and a lot more positions means better bonuses.
yeah.
Or even then, if you show that you're going to work well there, they're going to more than likely give a bonus. That's pretty nice. More frequently than not.
Yeah, you're right.
Like how I say this because of how much I have to look at jobs, and yet my ass can't get jobs because nobody.
Oh, well,
wants to
actually,
hire me.
and I think about, I was about to say, why don't you try casino too? And I'm like, oh, you can't.
I'm 18, if only.
Find a Mexican restaurant.
If I could, I would. Man, I tried. I tried with a mixer. They did not want me.
Damn.
I have 3 places that are near me, and you know what I got? I got 2 emails saying no. And the reasons why were mostly either my age, again, even though I'm 18, or it's I don't have a license, like every other job
Damn.
that doesn't want me. Or I get, sorry, our positions are full, even though I damn well know that they're short-staffed.
Because I think I heard something about, you know, restaurants get, like, special checks for being, like, understaffed or something.
Yeah. I should know, because my father is constantly understaffed because the amount of people who quit on him or he has to fire at his restaurant is way too
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my mama again. Because like I said, I don't think she registered what I said.
Sorry, she probably didn't.
Cause I don't think my mama would be like, why would you work there? You have that's blah blah this, blah blah that. Something about my body. My mama was very conservative.
I mean, it's a casino. It's not like you're flaunting around your body.
Yeah.
You're just working there to catering. You're not being something like a fucking stripper or some shit.
Yeah, at this point, stripping sounds good with how money they get. But of course, you know, I wouldn't do it right now, and especially
for the people I know, they do be making some money.
I mean, baby, a big motherfucker go in there drunk, horny, and ready to party.
Yeah. I mean, well, the other thing about doing that type of work is they have rules that they consistently keep in check to ensure the safety for you.
Yeah.
Like, from all of my friends who work, they have more things that keep them safe in, like, that work field compared to my other friends who are in more dangerous fields.
Yeah, so
I have a friend who does, like, construction, or not even construction, they're a server, and then they do part-time in construction because their family does real estate, so they help with building houses. they have less safety in both jobs than our friend who is a stripper.
Something I found that was interesting was, like, what was it? It was something to do with food service. I can't remember because oh, it was something my brother did. It showed me. It was something to do with strippers. It might not have been what I'm thinking though. It was like, To Catch a Cheater, you know, those series and stuff. And he said that it was ironic that of all the people who were on that show, the one who was the most loyal was the stripper.
Well, fuck yeah. Usually they are.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, I was like, I don't think the stripper. I was like, no. He was like, no, that's not right. It's just the irony of it all. It's like, you know, because strippers are considered, you know, like, what's the word? Considered very promiscuous.
See, I get that idea, but at the same time,
A conservative family, you know that.
Usually, yeah. But also, if you ever look at it, yes, in shows,
I date a stripper.
Like, yeah, in shows, a lot of the time, they're perceived to be like this horrible thing, or like.
I mean, considering in the past, it also used to be very.
So much. Yeah, but it's the fact that.
Well, consider
as time is like escalated, that work field became more for people who were struggling and also needed a safe space.
It's also, I was about to say funny, it's also like anything that women touch was considered terrible.
No.
I just suddenly think about how the fact that a lot of old movies, when there was like romance, it's just two guys. I'm like, because I told to my coworker, and it was about the original Romeo and Juliet, and she thought it was a guy, not a guy, a girl. And then I think it was like, no, they knew they were two guys, but I brought up the fact that some old actors used to basically castrate younger prepubescent guys, I think, to keep them like feminine and high pitch. Which, looking back to it, y'all really went that far just to have women not on the movie.
They did a lot to keep women out of films because it was still a whole big thing of, oh, women can't really do this.
She showed her ankles.
Showed her ankles. I'm impure now. I saw her ankles. I'm impure.
Not even, like,
I knew a guy who actually said that shit. It was so bad because at that time I wasn't as conservative because technically I'm not conservative. It's more I just like wearing long sleeves and pants because I get self-conscious.
I don't like to shave.
You know, I don't. Yeah, same for me. I used to do it so much, so now I'm like, now it feels worse when I don't wear pants because it's dark. Dark on my legs. I'll only do my ankles up ever so slightly, and that's it. I don't do my full legs unless I'm out swimming or something.
I want to make a Reddit video just going through Reddit stories on bad women's anatomy and stuff like that, just to see for myself. I'm like, bruh, y'all people need some education.
Yup.
Because I think some guy, like, a lot of women is like, oh, women can just not hold it like pee. I'm like, no, that's not how periods work.
Hell no.
Or,
if I were like cakes, I would not be crying in class sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
or
I don't want to use the school restroom.
Or
I kind of have to.
Or somebody's like, as a man, I believe menstrual pains are a myth. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is mean.
Like as if saying as a man can get menstrual pains. Like they can, but it would be simulated.
That's why for a while I was like, I wanted to educate my brother on like, in the future, if you have female friends, I would suggest you try and carry around like some form of a feminine product in your school bag. Always while you're in school.
Yeah, all the girls hated each other, but it's always like one of them's like, hey, yeah, I got a pad or tampon. I got it.
I got it. Dude, that's me. I hate some girls in my school, and yet I'm nice enough to be like, oh, you need this? I got you. Oh, you need
But it was
ammo?
also
I got
like,
you.
I had extra supplies only because of how bad mine were. Like, mine were the type that would bleed so much I'd always ruin my clothes at some point in the day. So I always had to find an extra pair of underwear. And sometimes I wasn't lucky enough to have an extra pair of pants, and I just have to make sure I'm wearing dark pants.
See, that's why I feel lucky, and yet, because of how I stopped doing stuff like birth control, because I'm like, I got it because I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can sometimes take like 2 or 3 months before I get it, and I'm like, I'm not active, so either someone did some voodoo on me or my body hates me. Because the moment I choose to wear my white pants, because I own maybe like 2 pairs of white pants, I get it suddenly, and then I'm just staring at the ground, and it's always in the middle of the day. It's never at the start of the day. The moment I get to school, I'll feel a sudden cramp, and I'm just like crying in my seat as I want it to end. And I realize, shit, I don't have anything in my bag, I don't think. I gotta either ask somebody or find the few teachers that keep products in their room. And that even includes a male teacher, because he's nice enough to think on that because of his daughters.
Well,
so
my science teacher,
hindsight.
he says stuff like, I like my science teacher, specifically biology teacher. He would say stuff along the lines of, I believe God is a woman because women are the ones who usually give birth to the children. Stuff like that.
If God is a woman, why is she forsaking us?
Because they had to get a woman that doesn't need to deal with it. They went through menopause.
You know what? Part of me always, when there's something close to that, because I have some people that I know that use something close and similar, where it's like, oh, women are so strong because of like seraphims or some shit. I end up staring at them and like, that's why women get tattoos the most. Because it used to be guys get tattoos the most,
but they're
now
pussies.
I see mainly women getting tattoos. I've known more women with tattoos than I know guys.
Honestly, it probably doesn't. I probably will only hate it because I hate needles, and then it's like tiny needles picking at you the whole time. It'd be like, I already itch, so it's like.
See, I hate needles as well. I have a fear of needles because of fucking annoying teens from when I was younger that chose to use mechanical pencils like needles.
Oh yeah,
that
that.
my mouth and shit.
With mine, it was more like my dad was a bitch.
Yeah, and it's so funny to me that we later found out that those kids were children of meth heads that got arrested soon. But I fear needles still, and so whenever I get blood drawn or if I get shots, hate it. Because they also scar me very easily. I have scars all on my right shoulder from just flu shots and the normal, usual shots you have to get every so often. But the idea of a tattoo doesn't bother me as much because it's quick and faster. It's not a super long needle that's going all the way through portions of your body. It's just staying in one layer of skin. They dig deep enough to get into one layer of your skin, and that's it. It's not going like too deep. It doesn't stay that long. Is it gonna hurt like a bitch because it's a bunch of tiny ones? Fuck yeah. But
yeah.
I'd rather that over a shot.
Something I was so surprised about today. And this is relevant. My sister called my mama asking my mama to give her money so she could get her ears pierced. I was like, I remember specifically when we were younger, you used to hate the idea of getting ears.
I mean, I feel like most people hate the idea because of Claire's.
She was going to go to Claire's, actually.
Oh, no.
As soon as Mama told me, I was like, I messaged her, like, don't go to Claire's.
Do not go to Claire's. My mother and my godmother took me to Claire's to get my ears pierced when I was maybe 6.
I was 8.
And they both told me they regretted it afterwards because it looked so painful. And I was like, yeah, I remember it. I was crying and screaming in pain.
Yeah, because
I was terrified sitting in that chair getting my ears pierced, and I was reluctant on doing it.
I low-key feel like the reason it was so bad is because their machine isn't really good, like good quality.
They used a plastic thing to do mine. Because before they had a machine to do it, they used to use these really sharp clips that were plastic, and it would puncture your ear, and then they would put in the stuff afterwards.
I think that makes that worse is the fact that I'm pretty positive they don't get a license to pierce your ears. So it's like, that's the main thing. I'm like, why did my mom do it? Because one of my ears is pierced, like all the way. It's like, maybe it's closed down because honestly I haven't put an earring in my ear in years. But
I mean, they take a long time for those ones to close. It depends on where on the ear.
It's on like the little meaty thing that at the bottom.
Yeah, like those don't easily close up. I used to never wear my earrings that often, or maybe it's because I leave my earrings in so long at that time before I started doing the gauges or using dangles. But they don't close as fast compared to, say, industrials or like main cartilage piercings. Like my industrial had that fucking bitch for over a year and it was still not fully healing. I took it out, year-long piercing, closed in 3 days. Closed in 3 fucking days, and it left a scar too.
Is the industrial...
It's the bar that's in the top of the ear.
Top of the ear.
Yeah.
So that one closes pretty quick.
So it's the one that goes... Yeah, so they can close really easily. It's also the longest one that takes to heal. Is the only one that you get told, oh, it can take 6 months to heal, and even then, it could take a year. And even if you've had it for a year or more, it's never fully healed. It will close so fast if you don't put something in its place. Because people will get MRIs and come out with an industrial piercing that they've had for maybe 6 or 7 years. And then it's closed. A few hours and it closes.
I think with V, it's like, a main reason I like earrings where it's like, goes behind your ear and then hooks to the one on the bottom. And then still has a dangle.
Yeah.
As well. So it's like, I wanted some of those earrings, so I considered getting my ears re-pierced just for that. But, same time, I'm like,
I used to look for clip-ons for whenever I didn't want to actually wear earrings.
Yeah, that's kind of what... That's kind of what I did.
Now it's a bit late for me because I'm like, I want to continue stretching my ears. It continuously freaks out a lot of my relatives because they stare at me as I put like my pinky through my ear and they're grossed out, but I'm like, it's funny. It's cool. Does it hurt like a bitch the first time because I'm not doing it properly? Yes. But it's a price I'm willing to pay to look cool. And also, I like it. Because you can do a lot when you have stretched ears.
I think with me...
I can't get piercings right now. They cost too much.
If I got anything right now, I consider putting my gamer tag on my arm, but it's gonna be in kanji. I got it from the Japanese craft throw festival that me and my friends went to. But like you said, that's all kind of expensive. At least to get it to where you're not gonna end up with infection.
Yup. Me, who still actively yells at my friend, because she almost... Actually, no, she did fade out her tattoo that she got. It was her first ever tattoo.
Yeah. I said I'm not gonna get a colored tattoo, since, you know, apparently colored tattoos need to get touched up every few years. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well, it also depends on the type of color you want. I know I do want a colored tattoo, because I mainly want blackouts, so having, like, a few colored ones is nice. It's mainly if you get stuff like pastels, then yeah, obviously you're gonna need touches for that. If you get super bright colors like pinks or blues that are more opaque, then those will need touch-ups. If it's an orange and red, that's kind of an ombre tone, you don't usually need them touched up, because that's what my father has for his phoenix tattoo on his back. This man has never gotten it touched up. I think once. He's got it touched up once, because that tattoo was from when I was born. So 18 years without a touch-up. I still eat tattoos too much to think about the colored ones though. Because I want a there's a specific style that I want for manta rays that's supposed to be colored. It's like watercolor style. But it's so bright in color pigments.
And I was like, I did also be like, man, Mama, why are you giving her the money for piercings?
Just the questioning.
It happens.
I mean, the thing is, piercings also have started costing less. It also depends on if, like, what piercers you go to, because of course, yeah, it's cheap if you go to Clears, but it's also unsanitary. And if they put like plastic piercings in a lot. But most cases, usually it can cost maybe only $30 to get a professionally done piercing for just the normal cartilage.
Oh, dang it. I killed the big black chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
Murder. Murder.
Well, I'm supposed to kill the big hen mares. Not me, you. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could go get. Oh.
Maybe I can run to the spider farm. It is nighttime though. Oh, hello, Enderman. If you force me to look at you, I'm going to cry. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Okay.
Damn, how many iron golems are stuck in this one hole? 3.
What now? Oh. Oh.
So,
What in the world? Oh. Hey, you dog, what are you doing? Get that out of your mouth. Why? Why are you getting one? Why would you consume that?
the dog gets game zone.
If you're going to regurgitate it back up, don't do it on the carpet. Wham it. Yeah.
Dog isn't finishing it.
What's been going on here?
Random talks.
Is that so?
No.
Cool.
You said she said around 9:30, correct?
Yeah, but I
Are
doubt
y'all
it.
about to do an honoring?
Not Aaron. I think I'm the only one who needs to actively do an honor again.
And yeah, no, it's a tactician run.
Oh, okay.
I've tested the mods; they do work.
Okay. I gotta reinstall the updated stuff.
Yeah, no, I just joined it, then completely zoned out. I have no idea what happened. Something about backpacks and then plastic. What?
Ooh,
Something about
so
God.
much stuff in the way. I think.
There's
The only God I need is WD-40.
It's
Item shop is also pretty mediocre for today.
Yeah, I went and looked at it. I was like, I'm waiting for the one skin I've actually been very tempted by to come in because it's supposed to be like a roller skater.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks so
I'm surprised it
cute.
hasn't gone back into rotation.
Yeah. If it does, it'll be nice. Will I be able to get it? I'm gonna have to see if I actually get paid for watching my siblings, like I'm supposed to.
Imagine getting paid for doing stuff.
Yeah. The only reason that I expect it at this point is I do it several days in a week, almost past 11. So half the time, if it's even getting up for the dogs, it's also getting up for my sister.
oh god. I keep going off the map.
Oh, and there goes the circulation for like again.
What do you do?
Oh god dang it.
I sat on it weird.
Oh,
I accidentally cut off the circulation to it.
Christ.
Where'd you go? Chickens. I'm back here. Hi.
Oh wait, what was I don't even remember what was I even doing beforehand. Oh well. Probably not too important. Oh wait, that's what it was. Well, too late for it now. Who needs food when you have alcohol?
Chibi. No.
It's too late. Too late for that now. Ugh, I don't even think I have any left.
Seems like it's a heap.
Then again, I do have my boomer juice.
Boomer juice?
And again, I don't want to send my system into my kidneys into shock.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Freedom. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, the only question is now, will she be to her word? If she is, great. If not, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
And at that point, she'll be going in, apologize, and I'll say it doesn't matter.
It's more the concern of if she actually manages to fully arrive, because there's some nights where she takes too long and then she can't even really do anything. And then it's more likely
And it's
just
gonna be me talking to
bitter.
myself like a madman.
Well, it's unlikely tonight because I've planned to make myself coffee shortly. That and also my brain is shut as my candle is slowly blowing itself out.
I don't know.
Might stress.
It's just been a rough week.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. I now have have a newfound hatred for grocery stores. Well, more just order pickups in general. So you're telling me I place an order and I can't just pick it up early? I know you have the items. I know you have it sitting ready to go. And you're telling me I can't pick it up until then? So I wasted about an eighth of my fuel and multiple trips, only to be told the same thing 4 times.
Nice.
I would have been better off just going in and buying it
understandable.
myself and just being reimbursed later on.
You know, it's an understandable hatred.
Especially when I could have just grabbed the company card at any point. I know where it's kept. Those are in the
There, we have them here.
northeastern side, and then yeah, some are in the southern part.
Because the main stores we really only have here is
Yeah,
Publix.
they're not here. We just have our local stuff.
Yeah, we mainly just only have Publix, Target. We have
Target.
we have food market Targets.
Oh, I remember when they introduced that.
Or family.
We're very confused.
Targets. Yeah, where it's just
Especially since right across the road was the regular grocery store people went to for years.
And then we got Walmart. The
Oh
trusty
God,
Walmart.
Walmart.